Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. This practice is specifically targeted for my runner friends. As a runner myself, I think it's really important to focus on mobility and flexibility in the body, especially when we're going for long runs. For today's practice, I suggest you grabbing 2 blocks, and if you have a yoga strap, that would also be super helpful. If you don't have a strap, you can always use a towel or a belt. So once you're ready, unroll your mat and I'll see you there. All right, so once you've grabbed your props, let's get started on our backs today. And have your strap with you. We're gonna come onto our backs and have your knees bent. Take the strap and loop it around the sole of the right foot and bring your leg up the wall. You're gonna take the strap into your right hand and then take the palm of your left hand to your left hip. So let's have the left leg bent for now and keep your right foot dorsiflexed. Right, so just breathing here, take an inhale. And then we're gonna open up the right leg to the right, but just a third of the way. So you're gonna slowly open it up and then we'll close it back. Exhale. We'll do that again. Inhale, open it up to the right, maybe a little bit further, like halfway. And exhale, close. This time, inhale, open. And we're gonna hold here, right, till about your edge. Now, keep the strap nice and taut. You can extend your left leg to straight if that feels good. Just keep your left heel grounded. And then think about spinning your left inner thigh bone down towards the earth. Take a full breath in and take a slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back to center. Take the strap into your left hand. And we're gonna invite the right leg to the left, but don't take a twist. So I want this to be more of a focus on your IT band, the outside of your right leg. So try to keep your sacrum, your low back, flush to the earth and just move from your hip. Okay, so if you're someone who runs a lot or you're really, really active, your IT band might be really tight, right? So that might mean that your leg moves like 2 inches to the left. That's okay, right? Maybe your leg moves 5 inches to the left, but just keep breathing here. Take a full breath in. Slow and steady breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Really nice. Let's come back to center. You're gonna bend your right knee, take the strap, and we're gonna take it off the foot and switch it out. Plant your right foot, take your left knee in towards your chest, take the strap, loop it around the left foot, take the strap into your left hand, and then take your right palm to your right hip crease. Flex your left toes, so keep this active. Keep your right leg bent, and then we're gonna take an inhale. Exhale, open the left leg to the left, just a third of the way, so very small and controlled. And then close. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna open up, maybe halfway to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, going till about your edge. Keep the strap nice and taut here. Just stretching the inner thigh. If you want to straighten your right leg, you can. Right heel's grounded. Right toes are active. They're dorsiflexed. So the toes are coming towards your face. And then think about spinning the right inner thigh bone down towards the earth. Full breath in. Slow and steady breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's come back to center. Take the strap into your right hand, and then you're going to take your the strap to the right, but don't let the left side body lift off the mat. Okay, so keep the low back grounded. We're just stretching the outside of the left leg. I want this to be focused on the IT band here. Full breath in, slow breath out. Take an inhale, exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Really, really nice. Let's come back to center. You're gonna bend your bottom leg, the right leg, bend your left leg, take the strap, move it to the side for now. And let's take the knees to the armpits. You can rock side to side, a little massage here. And then close your legs, take your hands behind your thighs. We're gonna rock and roll and come up to a tabletop. All right, making your way to a tabletop pose here. We're going to take a little thread the needle. So let's bring the right arm up towards the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep your right arm underneath your left. Right ear can come onto the mat. Left hand can stay where it is, or you can extend it towards the top of the mat. You could take a half bind, opening up into the left side. If your hips bumped a lot to the left, shift them an inch to the right. So with running, right, the shoulders need to be open, the chest needs to be open, right? So we can feel that here in this pose, and also getting a little twist here in the thoracic spine. Full breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, exhale. Take one more inhale, and exhale. If your left arm is in a bind, slowly plant it down. You're gonna unwind, sweep your right arm up, and then come back to your tabletop. Inhale, come to a cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Let's do the left side. Float your left arm up, inhale. Exhale, thread left arm underneath your right. Left ear or left side of your head comes onto the mat. Right hand can stay where it is, or it can extend towards the top of the mat, or you could take that half bind, wrapping it around your back. If your hips bumped to the right, shift them an inch or two to the left. Full inhale wherever you are. Slow and steady exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Take one more inhale. If your right arm's in the half bind, exhale, right hand comes down. You're going to sweep the left arm out, then up. Inhale. Exhale, come back to your tabletop. One more cat-cow. Inhale, cow, drop the belly. Exhale, cat, round your spine. Amazing work. Come to a tabletop, tuck your toes, and press it back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Shake your head no, shake your head yes. And then once you're ready, step your right foot in between your hands, and let's drop the back knee down. So coming to a low lunge, Anjaneyasana, reach the arms overhead for a moment, and lengthen through your side body. Now, as you draw your belly down and in, you might feel your left hip flexor fire up. Full breath in. Slow breath out. You can even press your hips forward a little bit more if you'd like. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now look down. If you have your blocks, have your hands on your blocks if you need them. You're going to frame your right foot, tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, and we're going to come into a wide pyramid. So you're going to straighten the front leg, slowly bump your hips back. Hands could be on blocks any height here, and then think about drawing your right hip back, your left hip forward. Heart forward, inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Keep breathing here, inhale. Exhale, try to hug the inner thighs towards the midline. One more deep breath in, and slow breath out. Amazing. We're gonna bend the right knee, lower the back knee. So now we're back into this lunge. Toe heel your right foot outside of your right hand, and then slowly walk your blocks or your hands forward. So we're gonna come into this lizard's variation with the back knee down. Now, you can stay here with the sole of your right foot grounded. You can roll to the outer edge of your right foot. If you want to add a little bit more, you can keep your left forearm or your hand on the earth and take your right hand to your right inner thigh and very gently invite the twist here. Full breath in, slow and steady breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in. And slow breath out. Amazing. If your hand's on your thigh, bring your hand down. Now you're gonna lift your chest and we're gonna come into a half pigeon. So you'll toe heel your right foot behind your left wrist and slowly drop the back knee down. Now from here, if you need more support behind your right sits bone, take a block underneath your sits bone, right? So you're not leaning to one side. Untuck your back toes. Keep your heart lifted. If that feels good, you can stay here. You can bring your pigeon to sleep as you come down, right? So maybe the forehead comes onto the block. You can stay here, breathe. Just breathing into the outside of the right hip. Getting a nice stretch in that left quad as well. Full breath in. Slow and steady breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Really nice. You're going to lift your head, plant your palms. If you have a block underneath your right sits bone, move it out of the way, so bring it forward. Tuck your back toes. Let's lift the back knee and slowly come up to a three-legged dog. So right leg lifts. If you want to bend the right knee and stack, you can bend and extend. Take any movement here that's calling you. And then come back to a down dog. And just once, we'll ripple forward to a plank. Exhale, we'll press it back, downward facing dog. All right, from here, you're going to take your left foot in between your hands and drop the back knee down. We'll do the whole thing on the left side. Let's come to a low lunge, reach the arms overhead on Janayasana, right? And from here, as you lift your arms and reach up towards the fingertips, can you draw the ribs down and engage your low belly and feel your right hip flexor fire up? Full breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. You're going to frame your left foot. Again, your blocks, if you'd like to use them, frame the left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, and then slowly straighten the front leg. Bump your hips back, come into a wide pyramid pose. Try to keep your spine long here. Think about your left hip pulling back, your right hip pulling forward. Inhale, long through your spine. Exhale, breathe. Maybe you're bending your elbows a little bit, folding. Hug the inner thighs towards the midline. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Amazing. We're going to bend the left knee, toe heel the left foot outside of the left hand, and drop the back knee down. If you're using blocks, you can walk them forward. You can come onto your forearms. Again, we're coming into this lizard's variation with the back knee down. Now you can stay here if you'd like. You can roll to the outer edge of your left foot, so getting more into your IT band. If you want to add a little twist for the thoracic spine, right hand or right forearm is down, left hand comes to the inside of your left thigh, and you're gently rotating here. Full breath in, slow breath out. Keep breathing, inhale, exhale. Take one more inhale, and exhale. Okay, if your left hand is on your inner thigh, take your left hand down. You're going to lift your chest. Let's toe heel the left foot behind the right wrist, coming into half pigeon as you lower your left shin down. Maybe the block comes underneath your left sits bone if you want a little bit more support. Other block could be underneath your third eye as you slowly put your pigeon to sleep, or you stay upright, right? That's totally fine too. And as you're here, just breathe. Keep your left foot flexed. Think about a little isometric movement here. So right hip forward, left hip pulls back. Take another deep breath in. Slow and steady breath out. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Really nice work. You're going to lift your head, plant your palms, come up. Move that block if it's underneath your left sits bone. You're going to tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, and slowly come to a three-legged. So the left leg will lift. You can bend, open it up, bend and extend. Take any movement here, circles, and then come to a down dog. Just once, roll forward to your plank, engage your core. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Nice. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower your knees down. And then come to a seat with your legs in front of you. Let's grab a block if you have one and come onto your back. Take the block in between your inner thighs. So we're going to engage the glutes here. Super important for runners. Arms down by your side, heels towards your glutes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, press the hips up, come into your first bridge. You can grab your mat. You can interlace your hands behind your back if that feels good to open up the chest and the shoulders. Now, if you have a block in between your inner thighs, gently squeeze the block. So engage your adductors. You can lift your hips a little bit higher and think about tilting your pelvis towards your chin, belly strong. Full breath in, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently make a T with your arms and lower down one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Once your low back is grounded, take the block out from your inner thighs, move it to the side, and then take constructive rest. Feet wide, inner thighs knock in, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. You're going to take your feet back to hips width distant. This time, no block. Arms down by your side. Take an inhale. Exhale, come into your bridge. Press the hips up. Interlace. If you're interlacing for the second time, take the opposite grip, so opposite pointer finger on top. Bring a little bit of balance into your chest and to your shoulders. And without your block here, gently draw the inner thighs towards one another, so feel that inner thigh engagement. Can you engage your glutes? As you curl your upper chest towards your chin, can you keep pressing hips up for 3? Keep breathing here for 2. And 1, make a T with your arms, come all the way down to your back. One more time, constructive rest, feet wide, inner thighs knock in. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Take your feet back to hips width distant. Let's take the right knee in towards your chest, interlace the hands behind the right thigh, and bring the leg back up the wall again. Now you can point your toes here. If you want to extend your left leg, you can. If you want to walk your hands behind the right calf, if there's space, you could do that as well. Just be mindful here and just point and flex your right toes. So getting into the back of the right leg. And then think about taking some little controlled articular rotations as you roll your ankle in one direction, slower than you think. And then roll the ankle in the other direction. Really, really nice. Try to just move from the ankle. Now bend your right knee and take a supine twist. Take the leg across the body. Really nice. Now if you want, you could take a block if you have it nearby and make it a little bit more supportive as you slide a block underneath your right leg. That might feel really nice for you. Deep breath in. Slow and steady breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more inhale and exhale. Really nice. Let's come back to center. We'll switch it out. You'll take your left knee in towards your chest, interlace the hands behind the left thigh, and bring your leg up the wall. You can extend your right leg if that feels good, and you can walk your hands behind your left calf if there's space. Point and flex your left toes. Feel a nice stretch in the back of your left leg. Keep breathing. And then maybe you're rolling that ankle out in one direction slower than you think. Try to get through more lines of tissue here. And then move the other direction. And maybe one direction is easier than the other, right? I know for me that's the case, so just being mindful. And then once you're ready, take your supine twist. Bend your left knee, take the leg across the body. And maybe you're taking that block today underneath your left knee or your left thigh, a little bit more support. Full breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, exhale. Take one more inhale and exhale. Really, really nice. You'll slowly come back to center. Let's take a quick happy baby. Knees to your armpits, capturing the inner or outer edges of your feet. You can rock side to side, massage the muscles around your spine. You can flutter your lips. Release any tension. All right, let's come back to center. You're gonna take your hands behind your thighs. Let's rock and roll. You'll come up to a seat today. This is how we will end our practice. Coming to an easy seated pose, Sukhasana. You can bring your hands into your lap if you'd like, and just feeling the difference here in your body, in your mind, and your breath from when you stepped onto your mat until now, right? So just recognizing all the work that you just did, honoring that. Whenever you are, bring your hands to your heart space, take a full breath in, and open mouth, exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this practice, please give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.